Basically,
Appreciate
today
it.
we're going to do a little bit of a Chicago Bulls roundabout. I know we did a little bit last year, but
it's bowl season. It starts tonight.
tonight's.
And I got my
Against
Bulls
Cleveland.
stuff on. Chris, I don't know what
No, I don't
your
need
Bulls
Bulls stuff on now.
No, he doesn't need it. He's a big Bulls fan. Doesn't need it. So Bulls
Stick
play.
over.
Yeah. So Bulls play Cleveland tonight. Tip off is at 7 p.m. I believe on TNT.
Yep.
So LeBron James will be in. Derrick Rose will be in. Who's going to win and why?
New offense, brand new system. Derrick Rose was very efficient in his last preseason, the last preseason game. Shot 4 of 6 in about 10 minutes of play. Very, very efficient. We're starting Nico and Pau coming off their Euro championship together.
Yep.
That's our starting 5 with Taj and Noah coming off the bench, rotating in.
So that's good. Matchup to look at.
Exactly.
It's Tristan
Matchup is-
Thompson and Nikola Mirotic to start with, because Thompson is known for killing the Bulls on offensive rebounds. Now Nikola Mirotic is going to have to get big. He's going to have to get strong. He's going to have to box out. And is that something he can do early in this game?
Against Tristan
And
Thompson,
late in this game?
no.
I mean, Thompson's a beast. He is. And he'll get the start at power
And to be
forward.
completely honest, that's not Nico's game.
That's not.
It's
not. So, I mean, you got Taj coming off the bench.
McDermott will play.
McDermott's going to play a lot. McDermott's going to be up at about 25 minutes
Yep.
tonight. Snell's going to have a lot of minutes. We're going to see Derrick Rose. No restrictions on Rose playing. How well do you see the Bulls doing overall this year? Thank you for the question. I appreciate the question. I think the Bulls will win 50 to 55 games.
I like them
regular
as the number
season.
1 seed.
See, I don't know if they're going to be number 1 seed. I think Atlanta is still going to be an excellent regular season team. A lot of people discount Atlanta. All they lost was DeMar Carroll. They brought in Tim Hardaway. They have good coaching. They have coach of the year last year was a Budenholzer, Spurs guy. So I think they're still a threat in the regular season, not in the playoffs. They're not contenders or pretenders, but in the regular season they are. I look at Cleveland to kind of coast through the regular season, maybe as a second seed or third seed. I look at Miami. It's going to be tough. Miami's going to be good. Goran Dragic coming back, Chris Bosh coming back. You got Dwayne Wade, who has a full offseason arrest. Luol Deng. Hassan Whiteside, Justice Winslow off the bench.
Amari Stoudemire.
Gerald Green. They have a good team, deep team. So.
Well, I think they're number 3 seed.
Yeah.
If you were to ask me.
So you got Bulls number 1, you got Cleveland number 2, and you got
then Miami
number 3.
Sneaking in at number 3.
So you got Atlanta kind of falling out of there, right?
4.
Okay,
yeah,
4.
I feel the East had to have gotten stronger.
I think Washington fell back,
Yeah.
losing Paul Pierce. I think Milwaukee is going to take a step.
Yeah.
I got them looking.
That's for sure.
But the Bulls, I think the Bulls fit in right there between 1 and 3. The top teams in the East.
You could see them sliding in.
I think they have I think they have a very high potential to go far.
You look at these top teams in the East. The team that I feel has the most to prove is Chicago.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're always rated number 1, and there is always something that falls off. Derrick Rose is going to be into a contract year very soon. The way I look at the East compared to the Western Conference, what everybody hears about the West, they have a lot of stars. The Western Conference is very talented. But I think the difference between talent levels is so close in the East. Mm-hmm. Each one of the teams in the East are very similar. They match up against each other very well compared to something like the West. The West relies on their stars taking over. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The James Hardens, the Steph Currys, Anthony Davises, Kobe Bryants. You know what I mean? They're what's going to carry the Western teams. Eastern teams have more squads. You know, Atlanta with a bunch of nobodies. You know what I mean? Like Kyle Korver is their starting.
You look at
two.
Atlanta, they don't have any. Okay, they had all-stars last year, but when you look at that team, none of them are really superstars. I think the Spurs the pick of Aldridge. Love the Spurs pick of LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, he just adds another dimension to this team. And we look at San Antonio, they've been so successful without going out and grabbing a free agent. This is very uncharacteristic of San Antonio.
It's something completely unseen.
And they grab Aldridge, and they also, another underrated pickup was David West.
David West is going to be big
He
for
came
them.
in, what?
Coming off the bench.
$5 million a year? He's got 2-year contract for $10 million?
If that. He took league minimum to go there because they're winning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can win.
Give David West a lot of credit there. He has not won his whole career. He's had a lot of good teams with, New Orleans with Chris Paul. Then he was on Indiana, obviously, with Paul George. They made a run, but could never get to the finals. Yeah, Spurs I like. I love the pick of LaMarcus Aldridge. It's huge. It's going to help them a lot. And also,
it's going to help them moving forward.
Now you can rest Tim Duncan even more. They lost Thiago Splitter.
To be completely honest, they lost Thiago Splitter.
Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge is going to be huge for that team.
The same way we say that Tim Duncan is going to be able to get his rest with LaMarcus Aldridge?
Yeah.
No, LaMarcus Aldridge is going to be able to get some rest with Tim Duncan.
Exactly.
That's something.
And
LaMarcus
now,
Aldridge was the
and now
one
Aldridge,
guy important.
this is the first time in Aldridge's career that he's going to be playing with a legitimate big man next to him. I mean, Chris Kaman, Myers Leonard, Robin Lopez.
Greg Oden.
Come on.
Did
Did you have to say that?
Everyone.
That move almost completely removed the Blazers. Yes, and it wasn't just that move either, because they lost Nicholas Batum. He went to Charlotte. They lost Wesley Matthews. He went to Dallas. They lost Robin Lopez. He went to New York. All they have is Damian Lillard. That's why bold prediction: Damian Lillard will finish fifth in the league in scoring because he has to. He's all they got.
He's gonna make an MVP run this year.
Yeah, way back. Give me your sleeper team in the East. I'm talking about legitimate sleeper team.
Okay, Orlando.
Okay. Scott Skiles, head coach. Victor Oladipo, I think, is going to have a breakout year. Thank you so much for watching our podcast. Make sure to tune in every single week on Periscope for our live broadcast.
You can follow us on Twitter. I'm at ChrisForson09.
And I'm at Cody Grant 2015.
Follow us every week to hear about everything Chicago sports, whether that's the Bulls, Blackhawks, Cubs, Bears, and the Sox.
And make sure to like our YouTube page and comment down below. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
Once again, I'm Chris Forston.
And I'm Cody Grant. And this is the Lunch Hour.